Hello, this is Colin, the Laughing Puma, here to show you, well, basically run through another bit of my day, um, because unfortunately I don't work, but I do run my own online marketing business. So basically I have a bit more time to sort of do some of the things that maybe you'd like to do, and one of the things I like to do is obviously to keep fairly healthy and in trim. So what I was going to show you today is basically how I work out most days from indoors. It only takes me about 10 minutes, but it actually does work my most of your muscles and all that sort of thing, and also gets you breathing and your heart pumping and all this other thing, which I think is a good thing. I think you should do at least one thing that makes your heart race yeah, a day, to keep yourself fairly trim. Now, as I say, what it is, I'm going to do something called a prison workout, and there's a funny story to it really, because I came across it from watching a video online from a dude that used to host a program called Dirty Jobs, and I thought, well, that's interesting, but then I sort of kind of forgot about it, and then something else happened, and I thought, oh, I'm out of shape. Hang on, there's this idea where you can actually do a workout without any equipment, and because I don't really like the idea of, well, I don't really like going to the gym. It always seems like you've got to be fit before you even get there, just so you look good when you walk in rather than sort of blobbering around. Um, and so the idea of being able to do a workout which takes less than 20 minutes, less than 15 minutes, depending on how you do it, with no equipment, in the pleasure of your own home, then that's brilliant. And in fact, at the time, I was doing a lot of traveling, going from hotels and all that thing abroad, in throughout Europe. So the idea of an exercise workout where you only needed just a, I don't know, 6 foot worth of space sort of thing was just ideal for a hotel room, so that you can get that done and then go off to work, or get that done when you come home from the job sort of thing. But I actually sort of misunderstood the strategy to the workout. I thought it was, you had to do 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, basically, these receding repetitions, or what you might call them. I thought you had to do 20 down to 1, and rest for 30 seconds. It turns out actually that when I replayed the video, that it was actually doing 10 down to 1, and resting for 1 minute. Now the thing was is that I didn't really have the fitness to do 20, so I actually managed to get myself at the time up to doing 15, 15, 14, 13, 18, on the way down, with a 30-second rest period in between each one. And in the end, in fact, I got to the stage where I was doing 15 down to 1, with a 20-second pause, which was pretty cool. I wouldn't mind getting back up to that level again. At the moment, I'm doing about 12 with a 30-second pause. I can do 15, but it is a little bit painful, and I kind of vary it, sort of thing, and I've decided to sort of build up slowly, so I was doing like 12. But I'm going to show you here, right here. I'm actually at my sister's flat in Croydon, and I'm going to show you basically how you do 10 with a 30-second gap. I actually used my iPhone to time myself, because that was always the biggest challenge, again, was to sort of, the 30-second gap, how long did it really take you? So what I do is I use my iPhone, and I set it to stopwatch, and what I do is I start it. Okay, I actually get it started, and when it reaches 30 seconds, that's when I start. Um, and then when I complete my repetitions or whatever, I press the, let's see if we can do it now. Well, I won't go wait for 30 seconds, but basically I press the lap button, and then basically it restarts the little timer at the top there, and wait for that to come to 30 seconds. So that's your 30-second pause. and then you carry on again, and then when you finish that one you press lap again, and then you'll see the timer again go to 0, and then you'll have your 30-second pause each time. And at the end, when you do your last one, just press stop, and that'll give you the total time that it took you to do your workout. Does that make sense? I hope so. I'm going to go and do that. I don't know whether I actually video the whole lot, because if I throw up or something like that, then that probably wouldn't be it'd probably become a viral success. But I'll basically whiz through and do that. I'll angle the camera down a bit so it's actually facing the floor, and so you'll see that. So what you'll see me do is basically, well, you follow me, and and then you'll see what I mean. Okay, if that makes sense. So I don't know whether I should do it that way. I think it might be easier that way. So if I turn the camera around just a fraction, I'll put the phone on the table. So I've got plenty of room, and join me, as they say, in my first 10. So I'll get my stopwatch. I'll get it started, and when it reaches 30, we get going. Okay, so I'll hold that there. Now, as I say, the idea really is to do them as quick as possible. What I do usually is I do it on an empty stomach. Not because I think I'm going to bring it all up, it's that I'd like to actually get the food in when my body's asking for it after I've done my workout. So here we go. So that's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so what we do now is we press the lap button, like so. Oops, I press it there. Took me a bit longer than usual. And basically you wait for that to go to 30 seconds. What I like to do is do the Tony Robbins deep breathing. So stand straight and then, oops, just breathe in through the nose, hold it, and then let it out. So okay, 30 seconds is up, so we're going to do 9. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, press the lap button again. So that's you can see the times are coming down. Deep breathing. So unfortunately I can't show you this. So in through the nose. Okay, so we're ready to do 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, press the lat button. You can see the times are coming down. Deep breathing. Okay, so 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. So now we can press the lat button again. Oops, do we press it? No, there we go. No, I think I pressed it twice actually. Oops. What did I? 7, 6. No, we didn't. We did it okay. Because basically what you can also do is you can get 10 and deduct it to the number you've got on there. So it says lap 4, I think. Okay, again, so 6. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oops. Right. Yeah, so what you do is you get the number of laps you've done, deduct it from 10, and that tells you how many you got left to do. Okay, so deep breathing. I missed it last time, so in through the nose. Oops, nearly missed it. So we've got 5 to do now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, press the lat button. That one actually was slightly slower. You can see how my times are coming down. Right, in through the nose, out through the mouth. So we've got 4 to do. 1, 3, 2, 1. So spank that again. You can see the times are really coming down. Oops. Right, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And what you do, as I say, you actually stick your stomach out. It gets 3 now. 3, 2, 1. So we've got 2 to do. Yeah, so when you do your deep breathing, when you breathe in, do it so like you're actually trying to squash your gut up, because your lungs are going to be expanding downwards as it fills up with air. So you literally, as I say in Warwick, breathe into your balls if you're a guy. So you're squashing, try to breathe down lower so you fill the whole lungs up. Okay, so what have we got? 2. Okay, so it's just 2 left now. That's it. And we still spank that one. Reset that. Okay. So you can see the times are coming down again. And the last one was 1. And I usually do a nice big jump when I do the last one. So if I tilt the camera up just a fraction, you can see I'm actually sweating a bit as well. 10 seconds. So as I say, you want to breathe up, fill, and hold it. Okay, last one. And that's it. And as I say, that's you can see I'm sweating away like a pig. It's not easy. But what I'd suggest you do, if you're just getting started, because for me, when I got started, the hardest thing was actually doing the press-ups. My arms were quite weak. Either that or my body was really heavy and I couldn't lift it. But so what I used to do is actually just do 5. So start with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just see how I felt. And what actually happened was is I'd do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I think, is that it? Oh, and I'd wait probably about 5 minutes, and then I'd do it again. So I really just got into the mode of actually doing the exercises in the end anyway, until the point where I thought, okay, well 5 that's nothing. I think I'll try 7 or 8 or 9 or 10, and then just basically build up gradually from there. Anyway, I hope that gives you, I suppose, 2 things really. One is an insight as to why I'm always full of energy, most of the time, always running around. And another thing is basically what you can do to keep fit and healthy without the expensive equipment or paying lots of gym membership. It's just really just a bit of space, just a tiny bit of get up and go to actually go and do it, and go and do it. Okay, so I'll catch you some other time, and maybe you might do this again. All right, see you around. Bye bye.